Do not think for 1 second that just because you dropped out of school, you're done with education. The greatest lie told to us by those in power is that education comes from institutions and public schools and teachers. These are just common expressions of a natural process that has been going on for almost 100,000 years, starting back when the first human beings incarnated on this planet. Your education began as an infant when you were crawling around, learning how to carry yourself from place to place and reaching for toys, learning how to work your hand to grab the things that you needed. The reason most dropouts struggle financially is because of this lie. Imagine being in the position of realizing that schooling is not something that you could deal with or be proficient at. Studies have shown that the majority of the population does not learn through the methods employed by most schools, but need more interactive means of learning. Now, if you find yourself in the position where school is not working for you, what choice do you have but to drop out? Now imagine that even before you ever decide to leave school, everyone tells you that dropouts are inferior to graduates, and they will earn less money, and they are more likely to be arrested. This is all fed to your subconscious, whether stated explicitly or not. But a simple online search will show you that there is something wrong with people who can't or don't want to complete high school, or college for that matter. By believing that education equals schooling, when you drop out, you also assume that no school equals no education. And so does the rest of society, which is why they tell you to go back to school and get your education, as if you can't get one if you're not in school. The point of this video is to say that education is not dependent on schooling, and the most essential skill for a productive life, such as walking, driving, speaking, swimming, creativity, finance, relationships, meditation, self-knowledge, and self-discipline, are not taught in school. So, more empathy and respect should be given to those who choose to drop out. There are many ways to have a productive career and own a profitable business without having to school or get accreditation. The problem is no one is there to help connect the dots for most dropouts. Instead, we are busy telling them to just go back to school, which is what didn't work. Insanity is repeating the same thing over and over and expecting different results. And most dropouts spent years in school. So when they decide it's not working for them, it's not because they just tried it out and it wasn't working. They've been there for years more than likely. This is why self-education radio exists, to help dropouts and other self-educators connect the dots when it comes to learning the essential skills required to survive and thrive when creating your own path. I invite you to join us every day at 3:30 p.m. on Blog Talk Radio. Click the link below the video to listen to previous episodes or to get more information on how to call in to my live show. Thank you. This is your host, Prince J. Avery.